2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only. That's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Second shot here on the first.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This one's for birdie. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for sixth. Here we have a par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
7 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here. Yeah, this is looking nice.
Oh, that's good grit there.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee, great recovery.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Okay, steady now. That'll sting a bit. Bogey putt coming up here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Yeah, that one will play. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Looking good.
Was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Nicely done. Playing from around 150 yards here. 3 shots off the lead. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. Ooh, right by the hole. Opportunity to make their par. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Beautiful shot. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters. Nicely done.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 5th place.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd.
These are on rails, looking good.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This would be a great up and down. Eight feet to the cup.
Trying to save par here.
Ooh, nice line. And there it is. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Not bad. From around 170 yards here.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Going with the 6-iron here.
They've decided to club up. Fought against the wind to stick that one.
And this putt to move into a tie for second. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
This one is all over it.
Magical shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 4 under. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. This is a par putt. That's tracking. Yeah, you'll take that. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Sitting at 4 under for the day, currently second place. A nice approach shot there, pin high inside the range. What an opportunity to make a birdie. This one's dialed in. Fair effort that, good birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently sitting in second.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 13th. Going with the pitching wedge here. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Birdie at the last. This for another. Oh, you know you want to.
And gets that putt of distance to go.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Currently 6 under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Oh, that was pure. Opting for the 5-wood. That one should find the surface.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Great shot. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in the lead. This one heading towards the green. Good shot there. 19 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Come on, don't be shy.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
Leading by a couple after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it.
Opting for the 6 iron. That should set up another chance.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, just missed. Oh, that's too bad. Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity. Just a bit outside into the rough.
Well played. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 2. Oh, yes! What a shot.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
From around 220 yards.
Wind straight down.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. We need this one to bounce right. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. And this putt for the tournament. That's frustrating. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, It really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.